Here is an introduction to my week 15 online session that I created for the online boot camp. As you can see, we start with an introduction to the module, and I have created a 5-minute video that takes the candidates on a tour of the week 15. So I showed them the Nearpod presentation, I showed them all the activities that they would do. I also uploaded a video transcript for the module introduction. And you'll notice that this one requires a mark as reviewed in order for other adaptive release quality, or I guess components, to be provided. I should also note that for this screencast, I am not using a script because those take a long time to write. And I had to write quite a few for this session already. Here we have a session objectives with also activities, and I thought it would be nice to include a session checklist for candidates to complete as they go through all of the different activities. This is a very different online session than they've completed in the past, so I wanted to scaffold it as much as I could. The first part of this is that candidates will complete a homework session on Nearpod. So I've included that link here. I'm just using the free trial right now, but I'm excited because I think Sue is going to get me a premium version through Fresno State, which I love using Nearpod. So candidates know that they need to put in their full name and then the session will start. And I have a list, I have couple of slides included. This one I embedded audio over the slide. I like that feature of Nearpod. And then I also have videos that they will watch as they go through the Nearpod presentation. So they'll watch some videos. I'm just finishing up one of the transcripts for the videos, but otherwise those are ready to go. And then they'll answer questions throughout the presentation. And because this is a homework session, they can complete it all on their own time, which is great. Also part of the presentation included with the videos as they go through is that they need to review some readings and resources, and I took advantage of Google Docs for this as well as PDF Viewer. But one of the limitations of Nearpod is, for example, this PDF was too large to upload directly to YouTube or Nearpod, so that they need to open it up in my Google Drive, which is fine, but it's just an extra step for the candidates to do. So after they review these new documents, then they will again complete some interactive activities. Most of these are short answer questions. And then they will analyze a video and answer some more questions. So it's a pretty robust presentation, and a lot of formative assessment is included in there related to the objectives. After they complete the presentation, there is an adaptive release and they need to mark that they reviewed it. And in between that, I have the audio and video transcripts will be uploaded, and then all the documents presented in Nearpod are here in Blackboard as well. So they could download those prior to completing the Nearpod presentation. This will be completed after the Nearpod presentation. I need to scan and upload just one co-teaching observation example with a rubric that they will read through, and then they will complete one all on their own. And the directions are here. So they know that this is part of their assignment to measure how they understand the strategies and what needs to be done for effective co-teaching. And then the last part of their online session is to reflect on the discussion board. So they'll go here and they can create a new thread, or I put one here just in case they get confused because the prompts don't show up right away. So we put create thread and then the prompts will show up of what they need to reflect on from the online session and from their field work. And then they're also instructed to come back and respond to a peer's um, prompts within a following week. So that is my first attempt at trying all of these great things on Blackboard, and I'm hoping that the adaptive release works out really well. And I think they'll enjoy having something different to do. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be a part of Online Bootcamp, because I definitely learned a lot, and putting these weekly online sessions together is time consuming, but again, I hope it pays off, and I'm hoping that my candidates really like these weekly activities instead of the traditional read and reflect.